Big Polly's World of Sports Sims presents the Hometown Football League using Action PC Football 2020. Now, there we go. Hello there again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the HTFL Hometown Football League. I'm Big Polly coming to you. Today, you'll actually be seeing this July 31st. I'll probably put this up in the middle of the afternoon and then do a game later on the 31st. I'm actually taping this on the 30th, as I thought I wouldn't have time to do a game today, but I do. We have New Orleans traveling to Tennessee. So I'm going to hit the old play button here. New Orleans is the road team. They will be run by the computer, and I will run Tennessee as the home team. It's a 78-degree calm day in Nashville at LP Field. New Orleans won the toss and will receive. We have Drew Brees against Steve McNair. We have Sean Payton coaching for New Orleans against Jeff Fisher of the Titans. Let's get this puppy started. Atkins, Wilson, and Dodd back deep for the Saints. Your offense for New Orleans: Williams and Muncie at running back, Horn and Chandler at wideout, Graham at tight end, Breeze the quarterback, Rofe, Evans, Goodwin, Nix, Turley, your offensive line. Let's set the Tennessee defense. Curse and Vanderbosch are your defensive ends. Hainsworth and Casey, the defensive tackles. Bullock, Tullock, Brown, your linebackers. Finnegan and Roll, your corners. Byard and Griffin, your safeties. And here's your 1st and 10 play. The ball resting right now on that 20-yard line. Breeze throws, complete to Horn, and a first down. 10 yards exactly. And it was Roll who brought him down. Samari Roll, I believe, who used to play for Florida State. Yes, on both fronts. So now, 1st and 10, ball at the 30. New Orleans in the white uniforms. Tennessee wearing more like a Houston Oiler blue, Tennessee Titan blue. Use your imagination. Here's Ricky Williams, and he picks up 5 yards. Turley was providing the blocking, and Tullock made the tackle. 2nd and 5, ball at the 36. This time the give was to Chuck Muncie, who gains 4. Vandenbosch makes the tackle. 3rd and a yard. They give it to Williams, and Williams will be short of the first down. He only needed 1, and he got none. Punt return time. Don't think New Orleans will fake it. They did not. A 50-yard punt by Morstead. And it rolled dead at the 11. Let's set the offense for Tennessee, the defense for New Orleans. Johnson and Hall will be your running backs for Tennessee. Mason and Bennett at wideout, Wycheck at tight end, McNair at quarterback, Ruse, Scott, Hartwig, Olson, Runyon, your offensive line. Jordan and Johnson, your defensive ends for New Orleans. Glover and Martin at defensive tackle. Jackson, Mills, Swilling at linebacker. The 3 linebacker spots. Waymer and Robinson at corner. Knight and Myers at safety. On 1st and 10, we'll give it to Chris Johnson, trap right. Now, for the purposes of this, the Tennessee Titans are also represented by the Tennessee Oilers, who at one point played in Memphis and then moved to Nashville the next season, and then the following season they got their new moniker, the Tennessee Titans. 2nd and 6, we'll go Johnson again, trap left. Another nice pickup, and just short of the first. McNair, quarterback sneak on the 3rd and short yardage, and that's a first. Didn't have Memphis in the game because, okay, they played in Memphis 1 year. Where do you put 75 guys? They probably only played maybe 50, 55 or so. Trap right Johnson on this 1st and 10 from the 22, and that gained nothing. Johnson of the Saints pulled him down the defensive end. We'll go to Mason on a medium slant on 2nd and 10. There's your throw, and it's incomplete. Looking for Hall. 3rd and 10 now. Shotgun formation for the Titans. White check, medium hitch. Caught for a first, and Wycheck gets away. Gains 45. Waymer caught up to him eventually and made the tackle at the 33. So a big play there for Tennessee. Now a 1st and 10 from that spot. We'll go to Hall. Hall is not much of a runner, so we're going to go to him on the screen. Not knowing what the Saints are running, we're not going to call an audible. There's Hall, and he gains 2. Mills on the tackle. We'll go to Johnson. Off tackle right. 2nd and 8. A gain of 3 yards, and that was Knight making the tackle. 3 wides in the game. That'll bring Kendall Wright in. Medium out to him. And a sack. Martin makes the sack and a loss of a yard. 4th and 6. It would be a 46-yard field goal from here, and Baronis is capable. A 64% accuracy rate, and he gets it. So Tennessee 3, New Orleans nothing, with 6:16 left in the opening quarter. Atkins again, back deep for the Saints. And remind me to set the Tennessee special teams up when they get their first kickoff. As I scratch my ear. Sorry about that, folks. 1st and 10, ball to 20. Throw and a catch. And that was a fumble. Graham made the original reception, then Byard stripped the ball out, and Horn picked it up for the Saints. 1st and 10, the ball now at the 35 on that catch, fumble, and retention of possession. Williams on the draw play, nothing there. Bullock gets him at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, ball at the 35. They go to Chuck Muncie again, and Muncie, 9 yards. Byard on the stop. They bring Henry Childs in as a second tight end on this 3rd and 1 play at the 44. To Williams, trapped behind the line, but we have a marker.
Offense, number 88, 10-yard penalty.
The play will stand as we decline the penalty. 4th and 4, ball at the 41. And we're going to let this one roll. Maybe it'll be a touchback inside the 10. No such luck. It rolls dead at the 9. 3:52 left. Opening quarter, still 3-0 Tennessee. By the way, I should point out, New Orleans comes in 2-2, Tennessee 1-3 on the year so far in this HTFL season. Pitch right to Johnson. We'll go to the outside. Oh, a loss of 4.
Holding offense, number 83, 5-yard penalty.
And to make matters worse, they get Bennett for holding, which will actually back them up 5. But they will decline the penalty and take the 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14 from the 5. So Tennessee's got to go 95 yards. The longest play so far this year has been 97, and I believe it has been done twice. Medium fly to Drew Bennett. One of those times was O.J. Anderson for St. Louis against Miami. Pick up the 13 in the first. No, not a first, a 3rd down. 3rd down in the yard. Gained 13. They needed 14. Cook made the tackle. So what do? We'll go double tight and go to McNair on a quarterback dive. And no, they cannot get penetration. Actually, New Orleans got the penetration, and it was McNair running and blasted by Ricky Jackson for a 1-yard loss. 4th and 2. Kern punting. Brett Kern. Very good punter today, and that punt went 45 and out of bounds at the 38. We have 2:12 left now, first quarter. Still 3-0 Tennessee. And here's your 1st and 10 play at the 38 to Ricky Williams, and Ricky Williams gains 4. They bring Marcus Colston in as the third wide receiver. 2nd and 6, ball at the 42. So Tennessee would be 5 wide. That's a completion to Williams, and Williams running all over the field and gains 18. Breeze against Denver last week had a good game, 26 of 39, a touchdown, and 349 yards. Ball at the 40 of Tennessee, 1st and 10, so they need that many yards for the touchdown. Throw and a catch by Wes Chandler, 14 yards. Cortland Finnegan made the stop. And we're under a minute in the quarter. This might have been the last play. Instead, it's a handoff to Chuck Muncie that gains 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6 at the 22 when we come back for the second quarter. 3-0 Tennessee. So you'll be seeing this on tomorrow, the 31st of January. I'm recording it, not 31st of January, 31st of July. I'm recording it on the night of the 30th, a little later than I normally do. It turned out I had more time than I thought I did. We have no other videos except the 2 games we're going to play for you. This one being the Saints and the Titans that I am doing now on the evening of the 30th. And then our next game will be an unplugged game between Chicago and Houston. So that will be an interesting matchup because on one side you got Walter Payton and the other you got Earl Campbell. 2 of the best runners of the late 70s and early 80s. 2nd and 6, ball at 22 as we resume play. Throw and a catch and a touchdown. That went to Jimmy Graham. Werner had a shot at him before he crossed the goal, but no such luck. Point after try is good by Morton Anderson, and it's 7-3 Saints, 10 seconds into the second quarter. Back deep for Tennessee on the kick returns, we have Mariani, McAdley, and Mason. Let's see what happens here. And that'll be a touch. 6 yards deep in the end zone, no reason to risk bringing it out. We'll go Johnson off tackle right. No gain, loss of a yard in fact.
Offense.
And to make
Number
matters worse,
10-yard penalty.
They get Olsen for holding. And this time the Saints take the penalty. It'll be 1st and 20. Now the ball at the 10. Quarterback draw, Steve McNair. Not only went back to the line
Offsides,
and all.
Defense. Number 97, 5-yard
Glover.
penalty.
It's called for offside, so we have another first down. It'll be 1st and 15. Wycheck, medium hitch. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. See, I was thinking it was 4th down because there were 3 straight first down plays. So on 2nd and 15, we're going to look for the screen, and we're going to give it to Hall again. Hall picks up 11 of those 15 yards before Robinson can bring him down. 3rd and 4, we'll go to Wycheck, short slant. And Wycheck again, wide open, a gain of 17. He's got 2 catches for 62 yards. His first went for 45. 1st and 10, the ball now at the 43. We'll go Johnson again, trap left. Marker down.
Encroachment, defense. Number 93, 5-yard penalty.
I'm sure the call against Martin will be taken by Tennessee. 1st and 5, the ball now at the Tennessee's 48-yard line. Tennessee, not Tennessee's. Mason on a short out. And Mason has the first down, pick up a 7. So far in this game, let's look at the stats real quick. New Orleans 102 yards on 13 plays, 8 of them rushes. Tennessee with 103 yards, 15 plays, 8 of them passes. So pretty much even going so far. Trap left, Chris Johnson, 1st and 10. Gain of 3, Glover on the stop, as they ran that play out of a double tight end set. will put a man in motion, go medium pass to Bennett on 2nd and 7. That's a nice catch, gain of 13. So McNair starting off red hot, 7 of 9, 108 yards. Mason, short slant. A sack by Johnson. Joe Johnson introduces himself to Mr. McNair, and it's 2nd and 15. Wycheck, medium hitch. Incomplete. McNair was looking his way on the run, which made for a less effective pass. 3rd and 15 will go right, medium slant. It'll be short of the first, a fumble, and Bennett recovered his own, didn't recover his own fumble. He recovered the fumble for right. And after all that, it's 4th and 2. Baronis from 38.
False start. Offense, 5-yard penalty.
As I was saying, Baronis from 43. Still good odds of making the kick, and he does. 7 to 6. Saints up a point with 9 minutes to go in the opening half. Atkins, touchback. 1st and 10, the ball at the 20. Chuck Muncie, he will lose yardage, 2 yards. Vandenbosch with the TFL, the tackle for loss. Now you got 2nd and 12 at the 18. 8:53 left in the half. Muncie with a burst of speed, he gained 16. Muncie on the day, 5 carries, 31 yards. Williams has been disappointing, 5 carries for just 6 and 1 catch for 10. 1st and 10 at the 34. To Muncie, a gain of 3. Casey made the tackle on that play. Ball at the 37. For a 2nd and 7, Williams just short of the first. Brown made the tackle. I think that was Williams' best run of the day so far. 3rd and inches, ball at the 44. To Muncie, it'll be close, but he gets the first, a pickup of 1 yard. Hainsworth makes the tackle. Now, 1st and 10, the ball at the 46. To Williams on the run. Catch and run, I should say. A gain of 8. Bullock on the stop. So Williams now, that was his 2nd catch. He has 26 yards in total. 2nd and 2, ball at the 47. Give is to Ricky Williams, who gains 6. Byard makes the stop for Tennessee. 1st and 10, ball now at the 41. A gain of 5 yards from Chuck Muncie, who has had the better running day so far of the 2 premier running backs that New Orleans uses. He's got 8 carries for 40 yards. 2nd and 5 at the 36. Back to the line, and that's all for Ricky Williams. Tulloch makes the stop. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 36. There goes Ricky Williams again. He is just short of the first. And Tennessee is actually going to call a timeout here. Morton Anderson comes on. He will attempt a 48-yard field goal. Marker down as the kick sails through.
Running into the kicker. Defense, 5-yard penalty.
So Curse gets a little too handy with Morton Anderson. And the Saints are going to elect to take the points off the board and continue to try to get a touchdown. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 26, so your field goal does not count. 2:34 left. And the Titans burned a timeout for no reason. As it turns out, Breeze to Chandler, incomplete. Tulloch came on a delayed blitz. 2nd and 10, same spot. A sack by Casey. 2:23 left, clock running, and it goes to the 2-minute warning. Still 7-6, New Orleans. And here's your 3rd and 17 play. Ball at the 33. They got to get to the 16. Marker down.
Pass interference.
Oh.
Defense. Number 22, 10-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
The Tennessee D cannot get off the field. Roll gets called for pass interference. So that moves it to the 23 for this 1st and 10 play. We have 1:55 left. That's caught by Wes Chandler, who gains 11. Saints have 3 timeouts. Tennessee has 2 with $1:46 on the clock. 1st and 10 from the 12. Incomplete.
Holding. Offense. Number 68, 10-yard penalty.
You get Turley for holding. Back them up 10. 1st and 20 now from the 22. And that was an incomplete pass intended for Ricky Williams. Tulloch on the coverage. 2nd and 20, the ball's at the 22. There's your throw, an incompletion. 3rd and a cab ride to Chattanooga. Incomplete. And with $1:22 on the clock, we have Morton Anderson again trying a field goal, this time from 39. That's good. And it's 10-6 Saints. Yes way. This no way guy gets around, doesn't he? And here comes New Orleans kicking off from the 35. Mariani back deep. And that's 9 yards deep into the end zone, so no way they're going to bring that out. We'll go Mason, medium hitch on 1st and 10 from the 20. That's caught for 11 yards. And that was Robinson on the tackle. Titans will go no huddle and go to wide check on the short slant. And that's open. And that's a gain of 8. And Tennessee will call time with 45 seconds to go. They have 1 timeout remaining. See if they can get in the field goal range. Long out to Mason. Incomplete. Now you got 40 seconds left. We're going to go screen to Johnson. Gain of 13.
Pass interference. Offense.
Oh, it's coming back.
10-yard penalty.
So now it's 3rd and 12. Titans will try to get the first down here. Plus route. Medium out to Wycheck. And why not? Incomplete. And now Tennessee has to punt. We have 24 seconds left. Here's Kern. And a nice return by Dodd of 16 yards. So New Orleans, with all 3 of their timeouts, might be able to get something going here. 18 seconds left. Incomplete. Looking for Chandler. 11 seconds left. Probably time for 2 plays for the Saints. Williams, incomplete. Curse was providing a blitz of sorts here. And now it's Hail Mary time, I would think, for New Orleans. So I'm setting up a 3-1 deep zone prevent. And the throw underneath does nothing. Gain of 5. And that's your half. New Orleans 10, Tennessee 6. Back with you to start the second half of play in this quickly moving game. Only took me 24 minutes to play it. Usually a game I take to play as I talk to you will take close to an hour, but we did that first half in 24 minutes, so I'm doing something right. Saints have 160 yards, a total offense. They ran 31 plays, 17 rushes. Tennessee, 148 yards, 23 plays, 15 passes. McNair probably doing the best among anybody right now with 10 of 15 for 142. Nobody else, I think, standing out. Maybe Jimmy Graham of New Orleans, who has the only touchdown of the game so far. He's got 3 catches, 42 yards. Tennessee gets the ball to start the second half. Mariani back deep. And down at 6 yards in the end zone. And it'll be 1st and 10. The ball at the 20. And here's Hall. Screen pass. And Hall. Penalty marker down. So let's not celebrate yet.
Holding offense.
And it's
Number
wide.
71, 10-yard penalty.
They get Mr. Ruse for holding. Move the Titans back 10. 1st and 10. The ball at the 10. 1st and 20, I should say. Here's a dive by Johnson. It's probably the play I should have called all along. And that's a gain of 4. Now you got 2nd and 16. We'll go to Bennett, medium out. McNair's going to run. But a fumble recovered by New Orleans. Johnson forces the fumble. Knight picks it up. And the Saints in business. They have a 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 15. So a touchdown here. It's going to make it an uphill climb for the Titans. They go to Muncie. Muncie, couple of yards. Tulloch on the stop. 2nd and 8, ball 13. Ricky Williams loses a yard. Tulloch on the stop. Loss of a yard. 3rd and 9, ball to 14. They try a quick throw to Williams, but it falls incomplete. Bullock nearly got the interception, so very disappointing 3 and out for the Saints from there. Anderson, to make it a 7-point game, gets it. No way he was going to miss that one. Though he missed a chip shot against Minnesota a few weeks ago that cost the Saints the win there. 13-6 is your new score. 12:24 left in the 3rd quarter. Here is Mariani, and he is back deep for the Titans. And this is another... Mariani's going to bring this one out. He's tired of seeing touchback after touchback after touchback. And he gets it all the way out to the 28, 4 yards deep in his end zone, so give him 32 yards on the stat sheet. 1st and 10, the ball to 28. We go to Mason, short slant. Instead, it is a dump off to Johnson, who gains 8. 2nd and 2. And in 2nd and 2, I don't mind telling you, I like to go long. Let the computer pick. Another dump off to Johnson, who gains another 8 yards. 1st and 10, the ball moves now to the 44, 56 yards away from the end zone. And we will pitch it right with Johnson, if he's not too tired. New Orleans was showing blitz. A fumble, again recovered by New Orleans, but we have a review.
Ruling on the field is confirmed.
My, oh my. 2 straight turnovers on 2 straight possessions for the Titans, and New Orleans, now any score will give them a commanding lead. 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 44. They'll go to Muncie. Muncie behind the line. He's stuffed. Brown makes the tackle. 2nd 11. Ball to 46. Here's Breeze again. And Breeze will run it for 3. 3rd and 8. Ball to 42. Incomplete. And another 3 and out for the Saints on the plus side of their field. I will watch for a fake punt here. Bleep, bleep. That's all, folks. Sideline punt to the 4.
Offsides, defense. 5-yard penalty.
Okay, decision time here for the Saints, because if they take the 5 yards, they could try a field goal, and that's what they do. They're going to bring Anderson in, and he's going to try one from 54. I have seen Morton Anderson. Personally, I remember a game in the early 90s against the Bears where he kicked a 60-yarder. So, not beyond the realm of possibility. He hits this, and he does. 54-yard kick. And it's 16-6 with 9:06 left now in the third quarter. There's Mariani back deep. He's waving hello at you. And this time he will down at 4 yards deep. Saints doing pretty good right now, but I think Tennessee's going to go to their passing game a bit more here. Medium slant to Derek Mason on 1st and 10. Saints showing blitz, and they get to McNair. Wayne Martin with his second sack of the day. Now it's 2nd and 18. Medium pass to Mason. We'll try Mason again since we couldn't release it to him. That's a catch. And that was to Mason, and he picks up 11 yards. 3rd and 7. Wycheck. Short slam. Incomplete. Batted down at the line, it looked like. 4th and 7, and New Orleans is going to get the ball back yet again. Here's Kern. And the run back by Dodd was for 12 yards. Punt was for 48, so that was a net of 36. Thank you, Pat Summerall. 1st and 10, ball to 41. Gain of 2 as Williams goes into the line and Hainsworth makes the tackle. 2nd and 8, ball to 43. Here's Williams, not Williams, but Chuck Muncie, and he gains 3. 3rd down, 5 yards to go, ball to 46. To Ricky Williams, who gains 9 and gets the first down. Ricky Williams has 11 catches for 11 carries for 25 yards, 3 catches for 35. Muncie now has 11 rushes for 44 yards, so nice little balance going on for the Saints. Statistically, the game is almost dead even. 177 yards of total offense for New Orleans and 172 for Tennessee. 40 plays run for New Orleans, 23 have been rushes, 30 for Tennessee, 19 have been passes. 1st and 10, ball to Tennessee 45, and that's 5 more yards for Ricky Williams as the Saints just keep dinking and dunking. And when you have a 10-point lead, you can do that. 2nd and 5, here's Williams again, picked up a couple on the left side. 3rd down, 3 yards to go now. Marker down.
False start. Offense, number 89, 5-yard penalty.
And that's Chandler. Gets called for the false start. 3rd and 8. Can the Titans get a stop here? Ricky Williams picks up 4. And it was Byard who made the stop for Tennessee. Morton Anderson back on. This one will be a kick from 56. And he's got another one. 19-6. And Morton Anderson with 4 straight field goals. 39, 31, 54, and 56. And he has kicked all 4 within the span of a quarter. 3:27 left, 3rd quarter. Here's Mariani. If you like field goals, we got a good game for you here. He's going to return it 2 yards deep. And he didn't get to the 20, so that was bad form of him to opt for the return. But how would he know when he was going to get stopped? Return to 21 yards. Pitch right, Chris Johnson. Tennessee wants to get something, anything going here. A loss of 3. Wycheck, medium hitch. A sack by Martin. That's his 3rd sack of the day. So Wayne Martin having a field day. You might get player of the game honors. 3rd and 20. Ball now at the Tennessee 9. There will go shotgun. Throw and a catch.
Pass interference.
To Wycheck.
Number 89, 5-yard penalty.
And they'll decline that penalty and make it 4th and 8. Here's Brett Kern. Nice punt. Punt of 50 yards, returned 10 by Dodd. First and 10, the ball now at the 39. Marker down before the play.
Ball start. Offense. Number 88, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Mr. Graham for a false start. Now it's first and 15 at the 34. Here's Breeds. He's back. He throws. It's complete to Colston. And I will challenge the spot.
The ruling on the field is confirmed. A timeout will be charged.
And I lose a timeout. Oh well. In HTFL play, all scores and all turnovers are looked at by the replay booth, but anything else can be challenged. First and 10, ball to 49. You get one challenge per game. Tulloch with his 10th tackle of the day. You see him up in the upper left of your screen. And that was Muncie, who gains 3 yards. Second and 7 at the Tennessee 48. To Williams, he gains 6. Third and a yard. Ball to 42. And Williams loses 2 yards. We'll go to the fourth quarter. It's 19-6, New Orleans. New Orleans has a punt going here as we begin this final quarter, unless we go to overtime. Not impossible. I'll watch for a fake punt on 4th and 3. And the punt instead goes into the end zone, so bring it out to the 20. 19-6, New Orleans leading the Titans. That's who they're playing, right? 210 yards for New Orleans, 174 for Tennessee. You see all the stats in the upper left and upper right of your screen. We'll go to Wycheck, medium hitch on first and 10. And that was an incompletion. Myers will leave the game with an elbow injury. His return is said to be doubtful. So your defensive backs now are Waymer, Robinson, Knight, Atkins, and Toy Cook. See him there out of Stanford. Second and 10, the ball at the 20. We'll go to Mason, short out. Incomplete. And despite McNair's good stats, he can't buy a completion right now. Third and 10 from the same spot, the 20-yard line. Here's the slant. It's there. And a nice run after the catch by Wycheck. He goes over 100 for the day. In receiving yards, he's at 104. Probably had the best day among anybody for Tennessee. We're going to go long sluggo, which is a slant and go. Mason. Marker before the play.
False start. Offense. Number 71, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
I'm sorry, Mr. Referee. They get ruse for a false start. Off tackle right, Chris Johnson. No getting away from the cop speed there. No gain. Martin on the tackle. It was Gus Johnson that came up with that line. And a lot of people raised their eyebrow when he said, oh, he's got getting away from the cop speed. Anyway, second and 15, the ball at the 37. Right, medium hitch. That was a dump off to Johnson. Only gained 1 yard, third and 14 now. Man in motion, shotgun formation, medium pass, plus route. And I'll let the computer pick who to go to. There's your throw. It's caught, but it'll be short of the first.
Personal foul. Defense. Number 21, 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
I'm sorry again, Mr. Referee. Again, the Saints give the Titans a little help on that play. They were short of the first, but the personal foul moves the ball to New Orleans 35. Hall, short pass. Incomplete. So now it is second and 10, the ball to 35. Back to Johnson, trap right. Johnson has not had a great game. He gained 6 there. He's got 11 carries for 19 yards. So both teams have had struggles with the run. Saints have done a little better. They have run the ball 28 times for 84 yards, 3.0 average. But Tennessee's running game has been pathetic. 14 of 20, 1.4 yard clip. 3rd and 4, we're going to go to McNair, and we're going to bootleg it. Titans show blitz. But McNair gains 3, 4th and a yard. They're down 13. If they kick a field goal, they would still need 2 scores, so that doesn't help them. Triple tight end set. And we're just going to let Steve McNair do his thing. Sweep right. Could be the game here for Tennessee. Oh, he's going to be short. He was way short. 3 yards. He lost. Johnson put down a bodacious hit on McNair. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball 29, 1st and 10. And everybody blocking for McNair, and they couldn't get a yard. Breeze tried to get it to Ricky Williams on that play. It fell incomplete. Here's your 2nd and 10 play. A marker down.
Holding offense. Number 77, 10-yard penalty.
Rofe called for an offensive hold. 2nd and 20. The ball resting at the 19. On this 78-degree day with no wind. Beautiful day for football. That was an incompletion. This Breeze scrambled around and could find nobody. 3rd and 20, ball to 19. Tennessee needs a stop, and they will get one. As he threw it to Jimmy Graham, and he only gained 10, he needed 20. 4th and 10, punt return time, and we're going to return this one. And the return was by Mariani of 12 yards. The punt was 54. 9:31 left. We'll go right. Long fly. Try to catch him napping on 1st down, and they do. Gain of 28. Cook on the stop. They'll go back to a base formation. Trap right, Chris Johnson. Marker before the play.
Encroachment defense. Number 93, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
They get Martin for encroachment, as you just heard. Mason. Bomb post. They'll go for the quick score. Incomplete. Tipped by Robinson. 2nd and 5. Off tackle right, Chris Johnson. Trying to knock the yardage down a little bit. 1st down and more. He picks up 15. Nicely done by Chris Johnson. His biggest run of the day. We'll do the sluggo play again and go to Mason. Uh-oh. Pick.
Personal foul. Offense. Number 75, 15-yard penalty.
Not only was it an interception, but frustrations boil over for the Titans as Olsen commits a personal foul. Sammy Knight with his first pick of the year. That is 3 turnovers on the day for Tennessee, and all of them have been critical. 1st and 10, ball to 22. To Muncie, he gains 5. 2nd and 5, the ball at the 27. This time Ricky Williams loses 2. Griffin has a bicep injury of some sort, and he will return. 3rd and 7. The throw and a catch to Jimmy Graham, 14 yards. Bird shoved them out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 39 to Muncie, 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9, wishful thinking on my part. The ball at the 40. Gain of 2. Tulloch makes the tackle. 3rd and 7. We have 4:58 left. And that was a throw that went incomplete. I think New Orleans would have been better advised to run the ball and try to chew up some clock. 4:16 left. And this is going to roll inside the 10. We're going to fair catch it. Because getting it at the 10 would be getting it better than getting it at the 1 yard line. We're almost done with the game, folks. Let's see here. Medium fly, Kendall Wright. That's a catch. That's 14 yards. Robinson hurt. Coming out. His return is questionable. So they'll bring Poe in. Johnny Poe. And that will help Tennessee's running game considerably, I would think. Medium out to Kendall Wright. Sack by Jackson, Ricky Jackson. That's a huge loss of 9 yards. 4 minutes left. To Johnson, screen pass. Olsen was hurt. He'll remain in the game. As the screen pass gains 4. We'll go long pass to Mason. And Titans might go for it here. I think they will. They put 5 wide in the game. They need 15 yards. Long pass. And we'll just throw it to anybody who wants to catch it. Incomplete. And a turnover on downs. So the Saints up 13. Let's see what they can do here with 2:56 left in the fourth. Titans will burn their timeouts. That was one of them. Saints still have all 3, and the Titans are now down to a single timeout, and they're going to burn them all here. Gain of 4 by Williams. We hit the timeout button again. 3rd and 2 at the 11. Incomplete.
Offsides. Defense. Number 99. 5-yard penalty.
And Tennessee continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And that might have been a fatal shot, even though it landed on the foot. 1st and goal to 6. Ricky Williams. No gain. And the clock should go to the 2-minute warning. It does. It's 19-6 New Orleans. Sounds like it should be a year. 2nd and goal. No touchdown. I don't know why the Saints would throw it there. 3rd and goal. To Ricky Williams up the middle, touchdown. And that'll be the exclamation point on this game. Ricky Williams gets New Orleans' 2nd touchdown. They're up 25-6. They will go for 2 and not get it. So if you had 25-6 in your score pool, you might have a winner here. We have 1:45 to go. Touchback, as Mariani was back deep and saw no action. I think I'm going to put somebody else in other than McNair for this last series, and we're going to give... Let's see. Checking the ratings. We're going to give Mariota a look. Marcus Mariota. Number 8. We'll let him throw it to Mason here on 1st and 10. Incomplete, batted at the line. That was Mariota's first throw. Medium fly to Bennett. And another pick. This one was from Troy Cook. The 4th turnover of the day for Tennessee, and hopefully the last one. Now, New Orleans, all they have to do is kneel on the ball a few times, and they have the win. Instead, they run. Here's Ricky Williams, who gets back to the line. I'm not going to waste any time calling these plays. Williams, another touchdown. And Tennessee fans not very happy with the Saints. They think they're piling up the score. And to be honest, the tiebreakers for to break standings ties in the hometown football league is first, the head-to-head record, then the division record of both teams played in the same division, and third is the points you scored subtracted by the points that you gave up. So not a bad move for the Saints to get a score here. You think they're running up the score? Well, that's what you do. 32-6. New Orleans leads. We have 43 seconds left to go. And that's taken by an upback. And this has been a comedy of errors for the Titans as of late. It was Amano who took the ball on the bounce. It was a squib kick. It was fumbled and recovered by Olsen of Tennessee. So 35 seconds left to go. And they'll throw some outs here. Medium out. Good. And that's for 14 yards to Bennett. To Wycheck, medium out. That's good. Gain of 12. Wycheck at 116 yards for the day. How about a long out to Mason? That's completed, and Mason may go. Touchdown. Touchdown for Derek Mason. Here's your point after try. It's 32-13 with 12 seconds left to go. Tennessee will try the onside kick, and they will not get it. Take a knee, Drew, and let's get out of here. He does, and that's your game. 32-13, New Orleans over Tennessee. I would think the offensive standout, actually, I think you have to give it to the guy who got 3 sacks for New Orleans. That would be Martin. Here's your scoring. It was 7-6 at one point, and then up until the point where Tennessee got that consolation touchdown with 12 seconds to go, New Orleans rattled off 25 unanswered. Team stats, Tennessee had 338 yards, but all of those turnovers killed them, all 4 of them. New Orleans had 265. Neither team did great in the running game. Tennessee did worse. They had 17 rushes for 35 yards. New Orleans only had 157 yards throwing. And between McNair and Mariota, they had 333 yards passing. There were 17 penalties in the game, so that's the makings of a sloppy game. And that's your final. 32-13, Saints, they go to now, let's see here, 3-2 on the year. In the lower South and in the upper South, Tennessee will fall to 1-4. Next 3 games. Next game will be an unplugged game between Chicago and Houston. Houston, a 14-point favorite at home, even though each team is 1-3. Ooh, I don't know about that. Then we have a pretty good game after that. We have Cleveland and Kansas City, and then Detroit travels to the 3-1 St. Louis Maroons, a combination of the Rams and the Cardinals. So looking forward to these games over the weekend as they play out as we wrap up July of 2020 and head into what would have been the preseason month of August. But of course, as you may know, if you've been following the sports news, the preseason games in the NFL for 2020 have all been canceled due to the COVID-19 virus that continues to grip the country. So we'll catch you again real soon, everybody. We wish you all Godspeed and God bless wherever you are and whenever you see this, whether it's in July or sometime during the football season that may or may not happen. And this has been Big Paulie coming to you. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.